The sun rose over the small African village, casting a warm glow over the thatched roofs and the lush green fields. Neoma, a beautiful and kind-hearted lady, stirred in her bed, her eyes opening to greet the new day. She lived with her husband, Obina, a rich farmer, in a large compound surrounded by his family's ancestral lands. Despite their wealth and happiness, Neoma and Obina's marriage was childless, and they were desperate for a child. Neoma's daily life was filled with routine tasks, from helping with the household chores to visiting the nearby river to fetch water. The river was a place of solace for Neoma, a place where she could escape the pressures of her daily life and find some peace. But little did she know, the river held secrets and surprises that would change her life forever. As Neoma walked to the river, the sound of the water flowing over the rocks was like music to her ears. She filled her bucket and gazed into the depths of the river, feeling a sense of longing in her heart. Suddenly, she saw a figure in the water, a figure with long hair flowing like the seaweed in the current. Neoma's heart skipped a beat as the figure looked up and caught her eye. The mermaid's gaze was piercing, and Neoma felt a shiver run down her spine. But as she looked into the mermaid's eyes, she saw something there that gave her hope. The mermaid spoke in a voice that was barely audible, promising Neoma a child in exchange for a gift. Neoma's heart leapt with joy and desperation, and she agreed to the mermaid's terms without hesitation. As Neoma walked back to her compound, she felt a sense of excitement and trepidation. What had she just agreed to? What kind of gift could the mermaid possibly want? Neoma pushed the thoughts aside and focused on the promise of a child, a promise that filled her heart with joy and anticipation. The days turned into weeks, and Neoma's body began to change. She felt a new life growing within her, and her heart swelled with love and excitement. She knew that she was going to be a mother, and nothing else mattered. But as the months passed, Neoma began to wonder about the mermaid's gift and the true nature of her agreement. She pushed the thoughts aside, focusing on the joy of motherhood and the love that filled her heart. Little did she know, the mermaid's gift would change her life forever, bringing both joy and challenges that she could hardly imagine. The months passed, and Neoma's body continued to change. She felt a new life growing within her, and her heart swelled with love and excitement. She knew that she was going to be a mother, and not